A shock at Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941. Japan attacked the U.S. Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, sinking or damaging 8 battleships and killing over 2,400 Americans. Goal: cripple U.S. naval power so Japan could dominate Asia and the Pacific. Result: the U.S. declared war, and the Pacific became the stage for one of history's greatest naval wars. Early Japanese dominance, 1941-1942. Japan quickly captured the Philippines, Guam, Singapore, and many Pacific islands. U.S. Navy was weakened, but aircraft carriers which survived Pearl Harbor became America's key weapon. April 1942, Doolittle. Raid U.S. bombers launched from a carrier struck Tokyo. It boosted American morale. 3. Turning point battles. Battle of Coral Sea, May 1942. First naval battle fought entirely by aircraft launched from carriers. Ships never saw each other.
U.S. stopped Japan's advance toward Australia.
Strategic victory, first time Japan was halted. Battle of Midway, June 1942. Japan tried to lure U.S. carriers into a trap. U.S. cryptographers broke Japanese codes, giving America the upper hand. U.S. dive bombers sank 4 Japanese aircraft carriers, Akagi, Kagasoryu-hiryu. This crippled Japan's naval air power and marked the turning point of the Pacific War. 4. Island hopping campaign, 1942-1944. The U.S. launched an island hopping strategy, capturing key islands to move closer to Japan. Guadalcanal, 1942-1943. Brutal sea and land battles. U.S. Navy fought night battles and supply struggles. Marianas Islands, 1944. Battle of the Philippine Sea, nicknamed the Great Marianas Turkey Shoot. Hundreds of Japanese planes destroyed. Japan's Navy lost its ability to wage carrier warfare. First, the greatest naval battle in history, Leyte Gulf, October 1944. The U.S. invaded the Philippines to cut Japan off from vital resources. Japan launched a desperate massive naval counterattack. Leyte Gulf became the largest naval battle ever fought. Over 200,000 naval personnel. U.S. carriers and battleships crushed the Japanese fleet. First large-scale kamikaze attacks, suicide planes, were used against U.S. ships. Japan's Navy was effectively destroyed after this battle. 6. Closing the war, 1945. U.S. carriers bombed Japanese cities and industry. Iwo Jima and Okinawa. Navy provided bombardments and supply support, but faced deadly kamikaze attacks. By mid-1945, the U.S. Navy controlled the Pacific completely. August 1945. Atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki ended the war. Japan surrendered. 7. Results of the Pacific Sea War. Japan's Navy was annihilated, lost all major carriers and most battleships. The U.S. Navy emerged as the strongest naval force in the world. Aircraft carriers replaced battleships as the dominant weapon of sea power. This war proved that control of the seas decides the fate of nations.